So Elaine Thompson here is back and she is basically running on that Achilles. Yes, we know Elaine Thompson here has been out for the entire 2025 and she was also out for majority of 2024. We heard that she was back in Jamaica training with Elite Track Club after spending some time in the United States early on this year. Elaine Thompson here went to Asafa's pole son's. This was his sport day. For some reason, his sport day is a lot earlier than most because sport day time is around January, February. But Asafa's son sport day was just about a week ago or some days ago. And Elaine participated just like Shelly did in the parent race. Elaine participated in the parent race, even though Elaine is not a parent, but she was there supporting Asafa. And as you all can see, even though she was not sprinting at high speed, as we know how fast Elaine is, but she looked really comfortable running on that leg. And as we know, Elaine, the last time Elaine was on the track was at the New York Grand Prix back in 2023. And they had to carry her off the track, basically. That's the whole bad it was. And the mere fact that Elaine is running, and she's running on that Achilles and she looks comfortable, that means there is some hope for her for 2026. And even though it's not an Olympic year nor a World Championship year, we'll definitely would want to see her back on the track because we know the caliber athlete Elaine is. We know how explosive she is. And I certainly believe that she is the most feared female sprinter. Even though Shelly is the queen of sprinting, when it comes on to fearing an athlete, when it comes on to when Elaine stepped on the track, is like everyone is afraid of what she's about to do once she's fit. We saw some glimpse of that in the latter part of 2023. And I want to correct myself from earlier. The New York Grand Prix, when Elaine was carried off the track, that was in early 2024. Yes. So Elaine got injured after that race at the New York Grand Prix and they had to carry her off the track. However, back in 2023 now, in the latter part of 2023 when she was training with Shaniki Osborne, yes, she did not make the team for the 1 or the 200 meters for the World Championships. However, she participated in the first round of the 4x100 and she looked really good. And every other Diamond League race that she ran after that, she went from 11.05 seconds to 10.79 seconds. Yes, that's where Shaniki brought her from in just a couple of months. And it showed us that there was some hope there. But after negotiation breakdown with Shaniki Osborne, Elaine had to part ways with her, went to Shelly's coach. It didn't work out and no other coach worked out since then. But she's now back with Shelly's coach at the Elite Track Club, and she looks comfortable running. Even though that's a sport day, that's a parent race, she looked comfortable and we might see Elaine back for 2026. But as we know, track and field is tricky and we just have to wait to see what happens in 2026. We haven't heard anything from Elaine pertaining to her returning or running or anything like that during 2025. Anything at all. There was some secret about where she was training in the US and all that. But we heard that she's back in Jamaica training with Elite. So we can't wait to see what happens in the 2026 season. But feel free to leave y'all thoughts on this in the comments. Let me know if what y'all saw from Elaine at the sport day, if that basically means that Elaine is back.